Taurus, Elsie here with a bonus read for you, my friends. Happy 420. Happy Taurus season to you. I hope you are well. Thanks so much for clicking here, Taurus. I'm just here, running here to give you a reading, a bonus read. And if you've been here before, you'll know that I do not date or time these readings. They are what they are. They might be happening now, but it might be next week, next year, 2 years from now, right? Just keep it as it resonates. And so this is always meant for either current energy or future energy. This is not about past energy. Thank you so much for all the ways you love me on this channel. I'm doing a lot of bonus reads today, and I'm really happy about it. I mean, make me work for y'all. That's what I think. So whether you're a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, or another sign cross-watching a Taurus, thanks so much for doing that. And I am coming back with a bunch of reads. So that's what I'll be doing this weekend. We got to start getting out the monthlies for next month already. Gosh, April has gone by super fast. Okay. So if you are brand new and you've never been here before, welcome. Dive right in. We like to be in the comments around here. Thank you so much for doing that. I am your bully sister. I am a Taurus sun. Look, somebody needs to tell me something about numbers. I mean, I could do a deep dive if I needed to, but my birthday is on 04/24/2024. So I don't know, is that you too? Something's got to be happening on that day. Those are some pretty wild numbers. I feel like something is in the air. That's what it feels like. Okay, Taurus. The tarot's telling me to shut up and start reading. So here we go. We're starting with the Three of Swords. Tell me why the Three of Swords is here for Taurus, please. Something's about to change, my friend. There's about to be the end of a heartache or a heartbreak. So Taurus, if you have been in this kind of energy, it just pains me to look at this card. Every time it comes up in this deck, it just makes me feel sad. It's like somebody is not only, because somebody is not only like in the mind, but it's in the heart. Like it feels like whatever you're thinking is really hurting you in the heart space. So it doesn't have to be as dramatic as a breakup or heartbreak, but it can be disappointment. It's things that are not going well for you. It's the end of this dark chapter here for you. I want to say if you've been living in the Three of Swords, so if you've been living in this energy, no matter what the Three of Swords means to you, maybe it's third party, whatever it is, I feel like that's about to come to an end. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So for some of you, I am talking about feelings. I feel like someone disappointed you or hurt your feelings. I feel like you knew that they were going to do it to you, Taurus, but I feel like you're so loyal that you stayed anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like, look, I'm a Taurus sun. I was in a marriage that was crashing and burning for a very long time, but I stayed 21 damn years because I don't know when to leave, right? And that's what it is about Taurus. It's like we want to give them another chance and another chance. And I feel like somebody here is kind of out of chances. I think that somebody here is out of chances with you, Taurus, because it feels like what's coming to an end is this heartbreak in possibly your emotions. Somebody emotionally really hurt you or disappointed you here. Tell me more about this for Taurus, please. We've got Scorpio energy here. We've also got Pisces and Cancer. Tell me about Taurus. We have the King of Cups. Look at that. Interesting energy. We have the King of Cups. We have the Four of Swords. Yeah, it's all about healing for you. I want to say that somebody here is in a state of healing. And if you haven't reached this state of healing yet, I feel it's coming to you soon, my love. I feel as though there is somebody here who you are very connected to. And if you've ever been in a soulmate relationship that broke up, you know how hard it is to get that person out of your energy. Some of you will never do it. Right? And sometimes it's just something that will linger. It will something that will linger. I do feel like there was secrets here. It feels like there was secrets or lies, possibly a third party. You know me, I'm a Taurus sun. I'm not the dramatic reader, but I can't ignore that the 4 and the 3 are here together. That's 7 swords. So I want to say that maybe you thought it was going to happen one way and it didn't. And it might be because of something that's either under the surface, somebody didn't say something, someone maybe didn't profess their love. Maybe that is what is still under the surface. And if that is the truth, we've got the Death card here. Someone is about to be transformed in their Scorpio season. This is Scorpio, right? And I mean, when I say that, I mean about the Scorpio full moon, right? So, when we get the full moons, they don't just end the next day. That energy lingers. I don't know how long it lingers. lingers, but I know that it lingers. So I want to say for somebody here, they're having a change of heart and a change of mind about you. And I feel like you've decided that this is never coming to the surface. You're just going to keep it under the surface, going to keep it concealed, and you're just going to carry on into the future. But I feel like you are leaving someone behind, and I think it might be the King of Cups. Take it as it resonates for you. We have the feminine leaning, we have the masculine leaning, but each of these folks has, the feminine leaning has also masculine energy, and the masculine leaning energy also has the feminine energy. So I do feel like somebody's having a change of heart. I feel like somebody has really been in their, there's something here that is coming to an end over this Scorpio full moon. Because the full moon, which is happening on the 23rd and the 24th, I just did a reading for that. I'll attach it at the end of this reading here for you, Taurus, if you haven't seen it yet. That this energy here, this Scorpio full moon energy, is just this. It's a release. It's a change, something coming to an end. It's purging, it's diving deep. It's looking at what you need and what you don't need. And I want to say that there's, the Seven of Swords is between you and the King of Cups. So it feels like something's under the surface and has not yet released itself. But I want to say that if you're the person who has been healing from someone who is a soulmate and it didn't work out with them, and I just want to say to you that I feel like this is not someone you've dated before. It does not feel like this is an old relationship. This is not like a person from the past. This is not somebody you've ever dated before. It feels like it is somebody that you have great love for. But I feel like it is romantic, but there has never been... this information has never come to the surface. It's being concealed through the Seven of Swords. And so I feel like if you are the Queen of Cups, I feel like you are somebody who has been healing the self, healing spiritually, healing emotionally, that you've been deep in healing here. We do have the Temperance card. Now, why is that? Because the Temperance card is the moment of alchemy. It's the time when we stop going back and forth and we actually do it. It's the moment of time where everything's perfect and now we can do what we're going to do. I want to say for you, Taurus, that it is... the moment of alchemy is healing. I feel like this full moon, if you are a person who does rituals, that possibly you are someone who's about to release the King of Cups. You're about to release your connection to this person. Now, some soulmate connections can be released and some can't. It's really tough to do that, right? But it does feel like with this Sagittarius energy here, that somebody, I want to say this king and this queen are connected emotionally and energetically, like psychically, right? Both of these people have psychic energy in their own right. And then we have Temperance, who's highly psychic, right? Sagittarius is also someone who, even if they don't know they're doing it, they can foresee. So I want to say that I foresee some sort of event coming up, a moment of alchemy. Tell me what this is here. Tell me about the Temperance, please. Tell me about the Temperance. We've got the Knight of Cups. Look, I can't write that stuff. We've got the Knight of Cups. We've got the Hermit, the Ace of Cups. I should start taking notes and writing books. I can make some really great romance stories out of this. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups. We have the Hermit, and we have the Ace of Cups. I really do believe that this King of Cups here is someone who is going through some type of transformation. There is a change of heart. Somebody is realizing, I want to say that the Three of Swords is being amplified with the King. It feels like the King's realizing that maybe they did something that really hurt somebody. And whether it is romantic or not, I feel like this is a soulmate. Now, when we see the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, they are, of course, love, right? We feel depth, love, emotion, but these could be parents. Right? These could be your mom and dad. These could be brother and sister. Look, our soulmates aren't limited to love, right? We have so many soulmates, and our soulmates can also be our children, our best friends, our, other people that are in our lives. I feel like the moment of alchemy that's coming here, I feel that this king, after having a change of heart, is going to profess their love to somebody. Right now, they're silent. In this moment, they are very silent as I drop these cards. The Hermit is here. And so because Scorpio, Pisces and Cancer as well, we're in a general read, but Scorpio is this energy here. Because Scorpio, as I was saying in the reading for the Scorpio full moon, is they move really slow. They're very strategic. They take a lot of time. That's a fixed sign thing. And whether you have it, in your sun, moon, or rising, it is a slow moving energy. It's strategic, and we need to figure out the plan before we go forward and execute. So it does feel like somebody here is in Hermit energy. They're trying to gain wisdom, find their light, and they're it's like somebody is growing up spiritually. I'm just seeing the ascension of these stairs here. And so it feels like somebody is on a path of growing up spiritually, and it's going to bring them to a point of alchemy here, where they're going to realize that the Ace of Cups is really what they want. Tell me about the Queen of Cups here, please, and this healing that's going on. Yeah, we should ask, what is being concealed here? Let's go for that first. We've got 7 swords here. It's heartbreaking, whatever it is. It's been really, it's two people who are not speaking with each other. It's been very quiet, and everything's under the surface. You each know what's going on, because in the 5D, you know what's going on. They know and you know, but nobody has spoken it out loud because of the 7 of Swords. Tell me about the 7 Swords, please. And it's agonizing. I really feel like it's becoming clear to the king that they are amplifying. Like, I feel like the water is like, you know, when you look at things underwater, it's like they seem closer than they are. Like it kind of puts a film over it that makes it look closer or amplifies it. And that's what it feels like here. Tell me about the 7 of Swords. There it is. I feel like somebody's about to have a realization here, that somebody is changing their heart space. They're having a change of mind here, that they know where their wish fulfillment is. And I feel like the wish fulfillment for some of you is each other. For others of you, I feel like there's a choice to be made here. And it is a connection to the universe. Do I get on my knees for the first time and pray? Or do I sit down on the meditation pillow and put on a guided meditation and try that out? It feels like somebody is asking the universe for something, whether that is healing or whether something coming to the surface. I feel like somebody is making a choice to heal. It's a choice here. I need to heal from this person because clearly they are not coming forward here. We do have the Page of Cups in the reverse. Interesting energy. So it does feel like the Queen of Cups feels like it's over. It's done. This is unrequited love. I've tried to love this king, and this king doesn't want my love. That's what it feels like here. And so I feel like the queen has decided to just carry on into the future. Yeah, I'm going to continue to manifest something else. It brings in a tower which brings in conversation. It feels like somebody here has liberated themselves. I want to say it's the Queen of Water. The Queen of Cups here has liberated themselves. It's a realization that I can manifest whatever I want, and I'm not going to waste my damn manifestations on somebody who's ignoring me, on somebody who hasn't chosen me, on somebody who's not manifesting me, on this unrequited love energy. I'm no longer wasting my time on that. It feels like there is a realization here that something has got to change. And so what's changing is your manifestation. The Magician is here. You're changing what tools you're using. The Queen of Swords has picked up the sword, right? Because the Magician has all of the aces. She's carrying the Ace of Swords. Clarity, communication. I'm just going to stand up and tell people what I want if they ask. I'm not scared to make decisions, and I'm going to make them head over heart. So I feel like this tower is a realization that you are standing on your own 2 feet, doing what it is that you want to do, and screw the rest of them. Honestly, I feel like this Mars energy, like Mars with Scorpio, it feels like this Mars energy is like sort of combative. It's almost rebellious with the Queen of Swords here, with the tower at my back. I'm just going to keep excelling, and you're just going to have to watch me win. That's all. We've got the 7 of Wands and the World card. Yeah, the Queen is all boundaried up here. It feels like, though, I want to say that you're protecting yourself from things that might come to hurt you. And the 7 of Wands tells me, because it is fire energy, that people might be poking at you. But I feel like you're in your pink bubble. If you don't know what the pink bubble's about, please go research it, look at it. But for me, as a person, when I want to protect somebody in my life, like my son, and he's going out, and I imagine him in a pink bubble, and that keeps him safe. So this person, I feel like you are a person who is keeping yourself safe by being connected to the universe, keeping in your pink bubble, rising above the bullshit. That's what I kind of feel like this. This pillow is kind of rising above everybody who's poking at this person. And you're closing doors, closing chapters. You're purging some energy, right? Which is exactly what this full moon in Scorpio is about. The World card is an accomplishment or a milestone. It is something that I finally accomplished, and now I can move forward with clarity. Now I can move forward to the beginning of the cycle. I don't have to worry about what's behind me. So what of this king? What of this king here? We do have the king who is stuck in worry. They don't see things for what they are. It's like somebody here is scared to dive into the moon energy. And the Knight of Wands is here. I want to say with the Knight of Wands here in the moon, what you don't see, Taurus, is that this person has a very, very deeply connected to you. They're also somebody who thinks about you in a family way. We do have 4 wands on this card. I know it's the Knight of Wands, but we do have 4 wands here. And I want to see that the king is still looking through, trying to look underwater with their eyes open. Do you know what I mean? It's like blurry. They can't really see it. They don't really see what's below them. It feels like somebody here is still worried. And there is going to be a change of heart here, but somebody is worrying about that change. It feels like they want to make the decision, but they don't want anyone else to know they're making the decision. We do have the Justice card and the 6 of Swords. The king is disconnecting from something. It's like they're in something that's temporary with the Knight of Wands here. It's like they're in something that's temporary right now, and what they don't see with the moon energy here, Pisces and Cancer, they feel that it's temporary, but they don't realize that it's temporary. And I want to say that because the Knight of Wands, I feel like the King of Cups is in a relationship possibly, or is leaving a relationship because of the 6 of Swords, but it does feel like somebody here is going to have a realization that the feelings that they had, the feelings of worry and anxiety, I feel like they're stuck in some sort of a cycle that they can't see their way through. This person does need balance. They do need this Libra energy, karmic justice, right? This person needs to get out of this karmic situation and head toward this soulmate connection. It feels like somebody here is leaving though. Yeah, taking action here. The King of Wands is the one who will take action, step forward, and there's nothing that will stop them from getting what they want to get. This person is about to move forward here. So I want to say, well, you're off doing your own thing, getting clarity, finding things to do with your time here. Yeah, you've already disconnected. You've disconnected from the hope that there might be some sort of commitment here. You don't really even care. I feel like this is in the past. You don't really even care, but you know what happens, right? When you turn your back to your manifestation and you're like, whatever, buddy, you can do whatever you want. And then you start moving forward, what happens? That's when your manifestation begins to catch up. And we do have the 8 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. So I want to say that you're shut off, shut down. You're kind of in your head about it, but you're holding back. You're not even, this person isn't even in your peripherals at this time, and you're going to have abundance no matter what you do. I feel like whatever it is, it's a 10 of Pentacles situation for you. Once you gain this clarity that you can just move forward on your own, it's one sword by yourself, right? And it feels like you are going to get some clarity. You got to get out of the 9 of Swords, though. You got to stop worrying about stuff and just get some clarity. Look over the fine print, the details, and open a new conversation if you need a new conversation. Just take your time. That's all. So what is the outcome here, please? What is the outcome between the King and the Queen of Cups? We've got the 8 of Pentacles. We've got the 4 of Cups and the Wheel. For some of you, this person has lost their chance with you. Yeah. I want to say with the 8 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups tells me that, yeah, I've worked really hard on myself. And you know what? I'm just not taking any cups. Sorry. Just not taking any cups. I'm kind of bored with it. I'm bored with the whole dating thing. I'm bored with trying to let people in my life. I'm just bored with it. I'm not taking any cups. And the Wheel of Fortune is moving forward in a fortunate way for you. All these changes matter. All these changes are necessary, and it's taking you to a place of clarity about where your path is, and you're slowing down in this energy of Taurus season and this Scorpio full moon. You're purging things you don't need. I feel like for some of you, that's what it is. For others of you, I feel like if somebody were to come along, this king, and offer you a cup, that maybe you might take it and decide to work really hard on it. And if things should change, like if this king is going to change and this king is going to come forward to you, I don't think you're going to chase the king. I feel like you are ready. You're ready to take another chance. So this king might be asking you for another chance. So somebody might be coming back around. Look, Mercury retrograde is still retrograding until the 25th of April, and then we're in the outro for a couple of weeks. So this funny business, this shenanigans is still going to go on for a while. Some of you are going to get terrorized by people in your life who you've already let go of, and that's this person for some of you. All right, so we do have What do we have here? We have Virgo energy, we have Pisces energy, we have Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, we have Libra, we have Pisces and Cancer energy, we also have Scorpio, we have Gemini energy, Aquarius as well. We have Taurus energy with the Hierophant here, and we have Sagittarius and Scorpio energy. All right. For some of you, it's this, regrets. This person's lost their chance with you. No thanks, no mas. And for others of you, I feel like you're waiting for the Wheel of Fortune to bring this person back around, because sometimes what happens is things don't work because it's the right time, it's the right person, but the wrong time. And now I feel like two people have been apart from each other, and now they're going to come back together to each other. And that is only for some of you. It's a general reading, y'all. Take it as it resonates. I'm going to go for now. Thanks, Taurus, for being here. Thank you so much. And I'm going to go for now. I'll be back because I'm always back. Love you guys. Bye-bye.